So this is pretty hilarious, actually. Now I've been making I don't cover Trump stories, but this one is kind of in a roundabout way about Trump. It's not him directly, so I think this one can fly. But honestly, it was just so funny to me. So this is Kayleigh McEnany, who took over as the press secretary for Trump's administration, just totally burnt her career to the ground. I don't really know what the logic of taking a role like that, a job like that is, because the long-term effects of being Trump's press secretary under those circumstances is insanely negative. So I don't know what kind of person who has like some sort of long-term plan, who presumably would want to be employed for the rest of their life instead of just a short period of time, would take that job. But the Trump people are trying to take credit for the vaccines that are now being available, which is laughable. She sent out a tweet that says, President Biden begins his first press conference by touting the rate of vaccines being administered. A feat, yes, a feat, solely made possible by President Trump's Operation Warp Speed. So obviously you can see the hilarious typo, feet, as in like, the foot on, bottom of your leg. A feat, it's obviously F-E-A-T. I can't believe that she actually tweeted that out with the feet typo. It's pretty laughable. And then she responded to her own tweet saying, bravo to the blue checks. Not really sure why the blue checks is capitalized. Who fact-checked my typo and not President Biden taking credit for what we inherited thanks to Operation Warp Speed. So Donald Trump didn't do jack shit to actually get us the vaccine. He actually really ruined a really good opportunity for the United States to really be faster. Imagine where we would have been in the United States if Donald Trump had actually purchased, the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines, because he had backed out of purchasing them, and he basically reneged on a lot of purchases, and it was an obvious fuck you to Americans because he was pissed off about how the polls were showing that he was losing, and it was obvious he was going to lose. So he actually really hindered the United States, and the question we should really be asking is, man, where would the United States be right now had Donald Trump actually secured all the available vaccines for the United States? He actually fucked us over pretty massively. There was also that plan from the post office where they were going to send masks to every person. That was nixed by Donald Trump. So this entire rap that we're in is because of Donald Trump. All of that bullshitting and downplaying what it was and that it even existed in the first place, or what its effect was going to be. There's now 500,000 people dead. That's all on Donald Trump. All of those people should have killed by Donald Trump on their grave, because that's essentially what he did. He didn't do anything to stop the spread. He was saying that it was same thing as the flu, all of the bullshit that you heard. And so just know that this should lie solely with President Trump. And not only is the idea of giving President Trump credit for the vaccines that exist now, which is hilarious, but actually he should be given a ton of heat, the most heat possible, for putting us in this situation where over 500,000 are now dead due to coronavirus. It's very, very serious. People have lost loved ones. The life lost of just one person is crazy. Imagine 500,000, and then imagine all the people who are still dealing with COVID symptoms or have long-term symptoms, etc. Just think about that, right? So that's what's going on here. Kayleigh McEnany, former press secretary of Trump, trying to take credit for Trump. And also, what's funny about Kayleigh is she apparently used to be respectful of Biden and like Joe Biden, and then the money talks, right? The money talks is what appears to happen.